Hey everyone, Nate Bartlett here. We're at 98 Sunrise. It's been a few months since we shot a little update video and I wanted to bring you back. We have the cabinets in, the bathrooms are done, the shower's done, the tile is completely done all through the house. The millwork guys are in doing trim now. Our cabinet guys are finishing up, just getting ready for countertops. So stay tuned and wait till you see the improvements. Back here on the back deck of the house overlooking the Atlantic, and I just wanted to point out something that I'm just like over the top super happy with. Hardy Boys, the material that we put on the ceilings of all the upper patios, they're the same people that gave us the rafter tails and the soffit. You know, the material lasts forever. You don't have to worry about the maintenance. It's PVC, so it looks good, lasts forever, but the ceilings just turned out super nice. I'm super stoked about the color, the look. I mean, they are beautiful and I can't wait to get more from them. We're gonna have louvers on each of these openings from Hardy Boys, and that's just gonna set it off. They're known as the jewelry of the house, and it couldn't be more true. It just takes it from like an 8 up to a 10 when you add their stuff on a house like this. So, okay, so like we said out front, the millwork guys, the carpentry, they're in here right now. We got a group for the cabinets, and then we got another group that's working on hanging the doors, all the trim, the tongue and groove ceiling, the shiplap on the walls. We're in that like true finished carpentry stage. The tile guys that were in here, they're completely done. We got the entire tile floors down, all the bathrooms, all the showers. Tile is done. That took a long time too. But right now, you can see it's kind of a mess. We got a lot of boxes around the cabinets. You know, there's a lot of cardboard boxes, those come in. So it's a little bit of a mess right now, but most of the cabinet boxes, they're installed. You can see here in the kitchen, we are ready for the countertops. So next, Amelia over at Stone Specialist, he's gonna be bringing our countertops in and installing those on the island and around the outside of the kitchen. And then in every single bathroom, you know, he'll put them on the vanities as well. Trim carpenters, they put up the ceiling, and you can see they just started putting up beams. So obviously most homes don't have super thick actual wood beams, so they do what's called like the faux beam, and you can see they've lined the outside, and then they have over there, they have one glued together that they're gonna cap that with. So we'll have beams throughout the ceiling, white on white in here, and then in the office and above the front door, we're gonna go with a nice natural oak beam that kind of contrasts with the white shiplap. So a lot going on. We're in the final stages, hopefully a month or two, maybe 3, and we're living in here. So we're getting close. So we're up here in the primary bathroom, and what a treat. Wow. All I can say is wow. You know, the marble along with the view out at the ocean, the elevated bath. You know, my wife, she loves baths. She wanted to be able to sit in the bathtub and look at the ocean, and we delivered. So got the shower in the bath. Ivan and the tile team, they just knocked this one out of the park. I mean, we picked this material for this kind of wall there, the mini wall with the shower heads, but we picked a material that kind of would resemble almost like a waterfall. And so that's the only piece that's blue. The rest of it's the marble. And I don't know. I think it's absolutely phenomenal, and I'm just so happy with how this master bathroom turned out. So we're in my daughter's bathroom, and this one is just, I think this is one of the prettiest bathrooms we did. We went with a high gloss marble here where the rest is more of a natural look, and I really like the polished gloss look. And then she was with us at the tile store, and she saw this material and just thought it looked like a mermaid. And so we put this on one accent wall in her shower, and it turned out spectacular. It looks really cool. And talk about skill. So when they were cutting these pieces right here, you can't just make a nice easy cut and slap it up there. You know, these are not grouted at all when you buy them. And so they had to cut each of these little pieces and hand lay this edge because it didn't take a full sheet. And watching those guys work was just incredibly impressive. That is very, very difficult to do and an art, and they nailed it. And this shower just turned out super sick. So we're in my son Carter's bathroom, and we took our kids to the tile store and we let them kind of pick out, what they thought. And he was like, I want chrome plumbing and blue tile. And so he actually picked this out himself in the floor, and I thought he did an awesome job. It looks really good. Of course, he had a little bit of guidance from me and my wife, but I think he nailed the colors. Another pretty bathroom. I don't know how many showers you can stand 45 feet up in the air and look out at the Atlantic. Just a pretty cool little spot for a shower. So another bathroom turned out awesome. Ivan Tile did amazing at the install and just absolutely beautiful. The marble's incredible. So coming together. All right, so here in the laundry room that's in the upper floor with most of the bedrooms, one thing we did in this house, we wanted laundry on every floor. This one has a double stack, so 2 washers, 2 dryers will be in there, a nice laundry utility sink, and we went with most white cabinets mostly throughout the house, and I wanted to mix it up in the laundry room, so we did like one of my favorite colors. Ironically, look at my shirt, but I love like a slate blue color, and so we put this in the laundry room, and then also in the kitchen we did white around the outside of the kitchen, and then this slate blue color for the island, and it just turned out really pretty. And wait till you see the countertop that's going on here in the backsplash. It's gonna set it off so sick. We're going with like a oyster looking tile for the backsplash, and then the countertops are this incredibly beautiful, it's called Arctic Ocean, and it's got whites and blues and purples in it, and it's just gonna be phenomenal. The marble countertops are gonna set it off, and it's gonna look absolutely stunning. Nate Bartley here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. We're almost to the end of this thing, and so stay tuned. We're gonna start to do a little more regular videos as we kind of get to the finish line, because we're so close and everything's gonna change really rapidly from here to the end. If you ever wanna build or talk about renovation, it's near and dear to my heart. As you can see, I absolutely love it. So feel free to reach out and I would love to help you.